Illuminating fire, fire. Open a light. Illuminating the fire, fire and a light. Traveling down through the light. Illuminating the fire, fire and a light. To cry it all out, let the sun shine in. Illuminating the fire, fire, a light. A light. Illuminating the fire, fire, a light.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this has been a very long break of mine, but the time has come to finally start this journey for real and I'm so excited. So for anyone who doesn't know me from before, my name is Amanda and I'm a psychic and astrologer. And I started this channel a few years ago, but wasn't truly the right timing. And since then, I just haven't let it go of my mind. And I always felt a strong calling to be on here and share my wisdom. So the plan is to share wisdom with you twice a month. There will be psychic sessions aligned with the full moon and new moon each month. All the sessions will be structured after your astrology sign. And for me, each astrology sign is an energy, so I highly recommend you to check out your own natal chart to see if you have a majority of some sort of energy. Your sun, which is the sign that you represent yourself as, doesn't have to be the major ruler of your natal chart. Maybe you have all the rest of your planets in Virgo, even though you're a Leo sun, for example. So I would highly recommend you to check out your natal chart and even listen to all of your signs. So all of your major signs, the majority that you have within your chart. Many people talk about the strong three, which is the ascendant, the rising, and the sun sign. Within my sessions, if you know a little bit of astrology and where you have each planet and stuff, I would really recommend you to listen to the sign which carry the planet that you want to activate. So for example, if you want to connect more with the Jupiterian energy within your chart to attract more expansion, abundance, and to really activate that placement within your chart, I would listen to the sign which Jupiter is within. If you don't want to go that deep into it, I would suggest you to stay with the strong threes, which is the sun, ascendant, and moon. But you do whatever you feel feels good for you, I just want you to know that all the signs are a part of you and nothing is black and white. For example, you can check out your tropical vs your sidereal, your Vedic astrology chart, and you will have a completely different sun sign, and you will have a completely different chart as well. So yeah, we have everything within us, and we choose what to activate within ourselves. So these are not astrology sessions. This is based on the energies of astrology, but these are psychic sessions, and I collaborate with the spirit world. So that's how I work. So therefore, you choose in which energy you are in at the moment, and you listen to what is calling you. One thing that I feel is very effective, especially if you're going through an emotional time, is to listen to your moon sign. It usually brings a lot of clarity through your emotional body, and you can ground yourself more within your feelings. So all right, so other than that, if you resonate with this session, I would recommend you to check out my website. Maybe it's a good time for you to schedule a personal, individual session for you where you can gain more clarity within that space. So yeah, I will put my website here below and you can check it out. Other than that, I think it's time to let's go. I also want to share here that this is a general reading, so take whatever resonates to you, bring it in, use it as your power tool throughout this journey, throughout this life, and whatever doesn't resonate to you, just put it to the side. Is definitely for someone else. Okay, so this session that we're gonna do today will be aligned with the full moon of the month in November, which will be full moon in Taurus, and it will happen on the 15th, so be pretty close. And this full moon, so Taurus is all about the senses. Okay, so with a new moon in Taurus, we're giving birth out from that energy. So we're usually already giving birth into certain things, events, energies that is already connected into our senses. So during a full moon in Taurus, we're releasing whatever is blocking our way to stay connected to these sort of senses. So Taurus rules the second house in astrology. The second house represents our values, what we value, what we also learned to value as kids. But here is also all materialistic things such as money and, yeah, you know, beautiful things that we want to have, that we want to own. These are a part of the external world. So that is more of a branch growing out from that tree of the second house. So that is not truly what we are valuing in the depths out of us. But in this sort of world, it's also difficult to stay disconnected from that, because we do need or feel the need that we need certain things to do certain things to be someone. It can put a lot of pressure on us to live in this society. And I mean, money is a big part of it. During this full moon, we will practicing releasing all the external values. The internal values, the real connected values that we have, are connected to our senses. So, which is not money, which is nothing in the materialistic world. This is all about how we feel, what we taste, the simplicity of life. And that true happiness of coming back into the simplicity of just enjoying, feeling space to be in the nature, feeling that true happiness that you are able to walk here in this forest all by yourself, feeling this fresh air, feeling your thoughts clearing, feeling your body physically strong, feeling yourself connected with your emotion, just being home, watching a movie, feeling those tears coming out just of that simplicity. It doesn't have to happen too much around you. Cooking food slowly, really putting time into things, putting time into your physical body, putting time into what you feed your body, which is the most important thing that we could ever do if we even have the opportunity. Clearing our mind, meditation, such an extremely important practice, such as breath work as well. Practicing our breath, have like creating patience. Taurus is a lot about creating patience, a patient space for us to just find acceptance, to feel that you can stay there as long as you need, as long as you know your goal forward. So this is actually a beautiful time for everyone to really to truly connect with our physical body health. This is a great timing for really putting these health goals out there. If you wanted to start to run for a long time, you had a long break and you're like, okay, finally I'm gonna do it. Finally I'm gonna sign up for the gym. Finally I'm gonna wake up doing more morning yoga every morning, because you know it serves you, you know it's good for you. So letting go of that external values to check in with your internal ones, which is just this. Physical or not, I'm also talking about all the senses, which I also include the intuition. So connecting with higher powers right now, it's also a really beautiful practice. The more you can connect with your body, the easier it is for you to connect up. So to truly practice your whatever spiritual practice you carry, and sit with it, meditate, be aware of all the messages channeling through right now, because there will be a lot. Spirits will speak more loudly, or as well as the spirit world. We also have the spirits down here, which Mother Earth is a big part of. So truly being awake, what you can connect with within your natural environment, animals, trees, plants, whatever it is, wherever you live, to truly feel that true connection, which we easily forget whenever we are living in this society, in the hectic world, in our everyday life, where we're having things to do, a lot of fun things as well. It's not that, it's just that we have to remember somewhere the true source, where we come from, what's the base of all of this, and really find that deep gratitude of this, and that this is bigger than anything out there. So a true reminder of gratitude, of simplicity, of the base, of the nature that is not human built. Okay, so let's start. Pull the cards for each sign, and I wanted to, as an honor for the energy of Taurus, I will start with the energy of Taurus. So let's see, Taurus, what do we have for you? So Taurus, you got the wolf energy. So the wolf energy is an energy where you truly connect. I do feel a strong energy of relationships. Okay. So to all Tauruses out there, I strongly recommend you to reconnect with your relationship, to find the balance within that. And also, the more you care about yourself, you will also see who supports you within that energy. For me, caring about myself, or you caring about yourself, I believe is the most important. Firstly, that doesn't mean that you need to have a big ego, need to be selfish in any way, but just make sure that you are doing well so that you can give that to other people. So giving love to yourself, to be able to bring that out to everyone, I believe is the most important base to be able to really bring a great amount of love out to the people in your environment and community. And these can be your small little routines that that is happening behind the scenes, so to speak. So the wolf energy, it's a lot about stepping into that leader of yours that carry, I want to say, balance, fairness. Is a very democratic energy. As the wolf, they hang out in groups. So I would say during this time, there will be a lot of energies where balancing your relationship, letting go of what doesn't belong to these senses of yours, you know. Some people, or at least organize, okay, this is a business relationship, for example. This is more connected to my external world. This support my external world, and this is where I don't mix my own personal emotional body with these more practical energy of business, for example. So kind of like organizing who is where. You can even like write down on a paper, like organizing your relationship a little bit to gain some clarity, because what I do feel, Taurus, is like you do have some people around where you have a hard time place. This can also be a relationship that you can't really get a grab out of it. Is this a friend? Is this a love partner? Is this a business partner? For example, can be someone really close to you. I do get a strong sense as well, you stepping up as a leader that shares your power. So you stepping up as a leader where you don't you don't have to take that space by yourself. Like, you're willing to share it, you're willing to collaborate. So I do feel you like some sort of I don't know what they call it, but like they show me like a bird nest. So it's like you coming in with this bird nest, and whoever wants to jump in can jump in and join, and you will make sure that you will carry them safely. Maybe you're stepping into new sort of collaboration where you are willing to hold the space for everyone and be the leader, but letting everyone have their peace. So really creating this safe space can also be you creating some sort of community or some sort of like living situation where when you inviting in people into your home, into your space, or even into your belief system, like you sharing your wisdom and letting people come in and share. So I feel like this kind of like circle energy where people meet and share out from their deepest really deepest part of their soul. So congratulations, Taurus. Really beautiful energy for you, the wolf. Okay, Virgo, so let's do Virgo next up. Let's keep going on the earth signs. Virgo, you get the shark energy. So this is like a very investigating energy, like really like taking your time, feeling in. I do get a sense of like truly, like this is a really important time to connect with your physical body and your senses and yourself, and really like gather that energy, because what I do feel is like a lot of mental activity. So I do get a sense of, what do I feel here? Options. Like having a lot of options and not being able to choose exactly what to do. It's like I feel this portal has opened up for me. Like I truly feel it's like it's open, and within there are like 6 different paths to go. You know, I can choose that, and then I can go there, and then I can move there, and then I can do this, or I can just stay here and I can do this, and this is also a really good opportunity. I can do that and that, but then I can't do this. So this is like the energy that I feel, whatever that is, wherever that is located within you. So with the shark energy, it's a lot about taking time, investigating, which you're really good at. So truly investigate your options to truly feel like, okay, what is truly made for me, you know? What is truly there for me to actually do within this situation? What would be the very best option, so to say? So I would say to truly like lots of meditation, lots of physical activity, lots of just like integrating with self, body, mind, soul, all of your bodies, like really gather. The answer won't come now. And I would just like suggest you to just kind of stop to think too much and really like do a lot of meditation practice. or yoga or running or bicycling, whatever meditation is for you. It doesn't have to be within this stillness. To really just like go back to you, come back to you. I do feel during the next new moon, things will start to shift for you. So you won't find the answers that you seek at this moment. The only thing you can do is like to gather information, but you won't have the answer. So let's just like sit with that and integrate with that. So congratulations, Virgo. So Capricorn, you're up next, Capricorn. Wow, wow, wow. I always like when these cards pop up. So the Leo energy, this is a really, really beautiful energy. So this is truly you activating your heart. This is truly you like, I'm just trying to feel what I hear or like what I see. It's like raising your chest very proudly, very like solid. It's like a very solid energy. I also do feel a lot of excitement. So, okay, so I do feel some sort of project or thing that you've started that you have completed, or you going towards completion like during this full moon time. So there is something like really connected to, like, things feels good. I do feel a lot of flow. I do feel a lot of satisfaction within myself, like, this feels good. It can also be like kind of time, like I did something, I completed something, and now it's time to just like enjoy that feeling. So maybe you created something for you that works very well, some sort of structured that I feel entangled for you and fall into place. So now you can just like, you just have the good things in front of you where you can like flow within, you know. You can also be in a vacation mood, going towards vacation, or some sort of like just like relaxation place. Even if you don't move physically there, you will have this feeling within your body. So this is a really beautiful time for you to just stay with this energy that you built up already. Like you already created something that is solid for you. So you can literally just keep on flowing here. Like this is a really, really beautiful time to just keep flowing and just feeling like satisfaction, proud of yourself. I also do feel that some sort of connection to self is reintegrated, like just reintegrated within you. And I do feel that that is something that you felt. I almost get a bit emotional because I do feel that this is a feeling that you know this is you. Like, okay, like I know I'm able to be this beautiful leader. I know I'm able to give this amazing advice to people, and I haven't been able to do that for some time, and now I finally came out of that energy, and I feel able, I feel strong to teach, to bring my knowledge again, to share with people, and I do it with a pleasure. So some sort of what do you call it? Like some sort of energy where you haven't been feeling so secure within yourself in the past because you've been going through this or that is finally like coming to an end, and you feel that you have so much to give, release, share during this moment of time, which is beautiful. A beautiful moment for health for you as well. As I said, as for everyone, but I can truly see you like this is an energy of fire, so you're truly like doing it. It's very physical. Okay, congratulations, Capricorn. So let's step into air signs. So Gemini, you are next. So Gemini. Gemini, you got the vulture. Gemini, I've been feeling you going through some pretty strong shifts within your life. Definitely. I've been feeling, I mean, for me, within this deck, this is definitely one part of the death cards, the rebirth cards, but it's more symbolizing the phase where we are actually doing that cleanse. I do feel you've been going through a greater shift within your life where you've been putting boundaries, and these sort of boundaries has like rings on the water, has like changing your external world, you know. Maybe there are relationships that you couldn't keep within this change, or work situations, or even living situations. You are within the phase of emptying yourself in your life on things that you're not necessarily aligned with anymore. So I do get a lot of like, I do feel some heaviness on my heart, but I also do feel that you've been here for a while, so now it's more about like just like you already did the worst change, or the most heavy change for you, so now you're more within that movement, so you can just go, you know, you can just like keep on moving forward. So it's not necessarily, I mean, it definitely weighs heavy on your shoulder, but I also do feel like you're strong now, you know, like when we do something more like consistency creates strength, and whenever we do something at the first time, second time, third time, whatever, it can always feel a bit difficult, but whenever we've been doing it for a while, it can almost be hard to stop. So for example, you detoxing, cleansing, changing, readjusting your relationships, whenever you are within that wave or cycle of doing that, it can almost be difficult to not look into all of them, you know? So it can almost be difficult to stop, readjust. I don't see this as a negative thing, but what I'm thinking about is just like, be mindful. Don't be too black or white, like, okay, this is finished, I want this, I don't want that. It doesn't have to be like that. Some people, I mean, all of them, all the people in our life is not there to be everything for us, you know, is not there to fit into every box. We have different people for certain things that feeds different things within us. So to not be too hard on yourself that like, yeah, but she don't align with this image of friend that I that I'm now like taking all of my decisions out from. It's not necessarily that, like, you will need a little bit of everything in your life, as long as you are treated with fairness and love. So this detoxing period will keep going for you during this full moon phase. And within the Taurus energy, I also see you building, like, you also building up yourself, and the more you build up yourself, it's easier for you to see clarity out. So I would highly suggest to put a lot of energy into you, so that you're not just emptying yourself on everything, like to also like make sure that energy is coming in from another source, which is very important. So Gemini, the vulture, keep on working on it. Big congratulations, you are doing a beautiful work. Okay, so next up we have Libra. Ooh, so exciting. It was a light little tingling energy coming in here. So Libra, you got the mood. So during this moment of time, even though we're going through the full moon, we are bringing in new. This can be new knowledge, this can be new people, new energy in our home. There is a certain exciting energy for change and renewal of energy in general. So whatever source that will come out from will be good for you. So the mood energy, what it will truly bring to you is a very enthusiastic energy that comes in with something that is related to something that you before haven't done, or brought into your life. I also feel that this can be very much connected with some sort of like childhood desire. So like for the Libras out there, maybe you are creating, let's say let's say you're cleansing your home and you're putting this huge painting of a butterfly up in your bedroom, and you could just feel that little girl within you, like, oh my god, how much that little girl would love this energy. I mean, this vision, for example, you know, or like you finding people that really makes that little girl within you or little boy within you happy, you know, like something really like bringing up a childlike energy within your life. This can also be like you being inviting to go out dancing or go to a dance class, or play a game with some kids, or you know, whatever, like something just coming, like this little child coming out from you, and also stimulating a new part of you that you've been longing to get like uplifted. And I mean, this also comes with either physical activity or mental activity, when we just use this, like our body or our mind, like we used to do always as kids, to learn, that learning energy. That's something that is very connected to this full moon as well, to really like get that energy flowing within us, to create new excitement and create new some sort of hope within us, you know, like to reawake that, like, life doesn't have to be just like this part is still within me. I can have a piece of this too. And that's what feels really exciting here. So something really new coming into you during this full moon energy that feels new, doesn't have to be new, but it's also very connected to all the senses of ours, like to reconnect with the senses. Can also be very much connected to music, you know, singing, playing. How magical isn't that? So to really like come back to that space of playing, moving. This can be very awakened from us just by, for example, going to the gym or like doing some sort of physical or mental activity where we can be like, oh yeah, I remember, this is nice. You know, this makes me really happy. How could I forget about that? So big congratulations, Libra. This will be a very beautiful time for you. So next up we have Aquarius. Aquarius. Aquarius, you got the Scorpio. Feeling strong. So I do feel an energy. This is also a fire energy, as you can see the symbol up here symbolizing the element of fire. So I do feel you. There's something very solid about your energy at this moment. So there is something very I also do get a bit of like cutting strings, or like getting rid of the unnecessary energies or unnecessary. So okay, I'm gonna tell you what exactly they show me. So they show me like a person, like a head, and I see this huge like net of thoughts, like a mind map, you know, and I see it's shrinking. So in the end, there is just like 1, 2, 3 very solid ideas, or not even ideas, just like 3 very solid topics. Like, okay, this is where I want to put my energy into. The rest, I don't need it anymore. So for example, it can be like family, health, my project, for example, or, you know, can be many different things. They can also be certain relationships or certain goals, whatever resonates to you. But what I do feel very interesting within this is that you're very powerful here. You're very determined to just do these things. So you're stepping into a very strong period of yours where you will be super focused on what is yours. And I also feel that you will have a strong protection here. So not too many people, like no distractions will be able to come through to you. Like you already decided. So a very fixed energy on like, okay, this is where I'm going and that's it. And I'm gonna be here until I reach the final point, or like I'm gonna do this until like I came to the final, you know. So it's a very determined energy where you keep your close ones really close, according anything, and the rest is just like put on pause around you. So it can be kind of like, for example, if you focusing on a certain project, and you get a lot of calls, like people who want to be a part of it, and they see how you can grow this business and blah blah blah. And you just have to like put everything on pause because you know what you have to finish first, and I cannot be there in the same time that I'm here. And it's the same with like, if for example maybe you're going through some moment within your family where someone is sick or really needs your support of any sort, and you feel that this is where I put my energy now, like my friends, the people in my environment, they just have to wait. Like I cannot be there for them at this very moment. So this is a very, very strong energy of creating like a really solid space, a smaller space than what you're used to. And I do feel that this is like really healthy for you setting like a strong, like a thicker wall than what you're used to, and put some boundaries on like, okay, I'm going here, you know. The rest have to wait. I have to figure out these things first, whatever that is for you. So a really beautiful, strong energy. You're definitely going forward with a lot of fire in whatever you're choosing to, wherever you're choosing to place that energy to. So congratulations, Aquarius. Okay, so we're stepping into the element of water, the water signs, and we will be starting off with Cancer. So Cancer, you got the golden egg. The golden egg is a really, really beautiful energy of connecting with heart, connecting with home, and also finding like home within you. So really disconnecting with that energy that with that energy of a physical home. I would say that maybe you do have a physical home, but even if, let's say you don't have that dream home that you've really been longing for, this is a beautiful place of really disconnect with that feeling and finding home within you. Like knowing that whenever you can feel home within you, you can be at home anywhere and everywhere. And if you do have a physical home that you truly, truly love, that you truly, truly admire, maybe something that you worked hard for, this is a beautiful place, energy to really like spend a lot of time within there, connecting with heart, feeling that safety zone. So wherever you do, wherever you are, whatever you do, this is an energy of reconnecting within, reconnecting with heart, spending solo time within the space that you love, and finding that, like knowing that even if you do what you love, like externally, you know, maybe you love surfing, or you love going to your yoga classes, or you love taking a walk there, knowing that even if you couldn't do that, like even if you were not able to do those things, or even if you were not able to have this certain physical place, certain home that you want, you will still be able to have that strong connection with heart within you. So this is a really strong like heart activation for you, and I do see you like renewing that, like renewing your heart space, definitely feeling more loving at this time somehow. Maybe you share more of your life, of your love. So you're able to share more out from your heart space. You can feel a bit more sensitive during this time, a bit more, yeah, just like I do feel like it's like I'm brushing off my old belief system somehow, or at least the mental energy where I had certain judgment about people or certain judgment about situation that it just feels like it's gone, and I'm just returning here, and I'm choose to live out from here, and everything feels so light, so simple, so beautiful. So it's a very, very beautiful energy, Cancer, to truly just spend time with you, and whatever comes up that can bring healing towards other, you have all the capacity here to share it in a really beautiful way, in a really powerful way, with a high vibrant energy of love, in the name of love. So a super beautiful energy to heal your heart and to reconnect with the love of yours. So congratulations, Cancer. So next up we have Scorpio. So you've been going through some, huh? Lately? Or in general? Isn't that what you always do? All right, Scorpio. Really amazing energy, Scorpio. You got the hummingbird. So I would say after this new moon that we had in Scorpio in the beginning of the month, it kind of like put some speed. It was like, I mean, it was a strong rebirth. I'm pretty sure most of you here felt this. But anyhow, it gave you that push forward into this new world. So you're definitely like in a learning state. There's something new ahead of you. You have to learn new, and there is excitement around that. So it's really about like putting yourself out there and bringing in new knowledge, new wisdom, like truly like gathering new information of some sort. And I get this tingling feelings around it. So maybe you are excited to embark a new journey, learn something new, start something new, and it's pretty much out there. So even though we're heading into a full moon phase, this will be I would say you could still start new things here. You could still put out new things if you want to, because this energy holds such a strong like cover and base for you that you are pretty much supported. I mean, this is not it. There's so much more to come, and so much more to grow into. And so, I mean, like the base has a very potent energy where there is like a lot of abundance there. So whatever you do now, this is just the baby step, you know. So therefore, just keep on going, do what you feel to. Most important is to just listen to your intuition, knowing when it's time to take this or that step, because you will be able to put things out there, and in the same time you will be able to learn next to it. So you're a pretty strong generator right now. So there is like a lot of things going on, and I do see you a little bit here, a little bit there. Strong learning energy. So whatever you want to learn, like even if you don't know what you want to learn, just do something. Like use this energy. Maybe you start to practice on the guitar or ukulele, or you practice singing, or you just head in checking out some some course, you know. There are lots of free courses that you can take. There's a lot of cheap courses as well if you doesn't necessarily know what to do. Like, just put your energy into something, because you will see your capacity of learning something new and how strong that is, and you will see like how fast it goes, you know. And yeah, so this is a really beautiful thing of mastery, I would say. And I do see that whatever you do now, I do see it's like growing in the next couple of years. So I would say, like, start something now, keep on moving towards it, and yeah, within 2 years, it has the potential of being something like really big and really strong. And you will be able to look back to this time and say, oh my God, imagine that everything started here, and I started with this, and now I have this, for example. So whatever that is, and as I said, this can also be like a very much like personal growth. So this energy just taking place within you, and you just naturally going with it, learning about yourself, going through strong transformational time. So I would say you are able to start something new here because you are releasing in the same time. So that's why when the generator is that like frequent and that solid pace forward, it's very easy for you to just like, yeah, keep on rolling, because the much as you bring in, the much you release. So it's a really strong wheel here for you, Scorpio. So huge congratulations. You're definitely worthy of it. So next up, we have our last water sign, Pisces. Pisces. So Pisces, you got the elk energy. This is a really strong energy. I love this card, and I love the visual image that it represents as well, with the sun up there in the sky. It's very earthy, but it also have a strong fire within it. So this is a very earthy card, as I say, and it has a lot to do. So Pisces, feeling really grounded. And when you feel grounded, you are also able to bring so much happiness to the people. So you definitely like create some sort of satisfaction within you, feeling like just feels so soft, smooth, grounded. It's like, yeah, I do get a really high energy, like in the way where I feel completed. Like I have a lot that I can give to the people right now. So really beautiful time of sharing knowledge. Maybe you have been working on holding a retreat, a course or something you can share with the people, or just like in general sharing a lot to the people around you. There is a really strong energy here as well of attracting in people who needs you, and it's kind of like you're there for them at this moment, like you can handle it right now. So there is definitely like you've been giving a lot to yourself, so now you're ready to give to others. It's a really strong energy of that. There's also a super strong connection towards the different dimension, like towards spirit. So I do feel some of you Pisces might be channeling messages through without truly like noticing it, like just saying like really wise things, bringing out like strong psychic wisdom of some sort. Maybe if you usually not or even if you usually don't use that sort of practice, it's like it's also like the sort of generator, just like you being a strong channel because you have a really strong ground. And whenever we feel a really strong ground, it's also very easy for us to open up that channel without flying away, you know. So I do feel spirit connecting with you as a strong channel at this moment. So maybe you put things out there and just like, wow, what did this come from, you know? Like, where did this knowledge come from? Like, this is nothing that I ever been thinking about before. And when I said it, it was just so obvious, for example, you know. So really strong spiritually connected, as well as super grounded, like really balanced at this moment. And I would say just keep on working with that energy and releasing these energies out from you to your environments. Really strong healing energy. So if you work with humans of any sort, working in connection with humans, you will be able to send out really strong healing energies right now, which is really, really beautiful. As a mother, as a parent, as a father, you will be able to bring your kids like a really steady and solid and nurturing energy right now as well. So a really strong energy for your Pisces. So be aware what's coming through you now, and maybe you make a little ceremony of it, or write it down, or however you want to use it. You can even like create really solid things right now, projects, plans, ideas, visions. Put it out there somewhere for you to remember this, because this is really solid, really strong energy. Congratulations, Pisces. So next up, fire signs. Let's start with the Leo. Leo energy. Nice. So Leo energy, you get the bear. So this is a strong awakening energy. I also feel because of its earthy element, I also do feel like really grounded, really solid. And it's funny how your element actually shows up here. The sun rules the sign of Leo, so you're pretty much within this card. So you stepping out more grounded, more solid. It's like wherever you stand in front of, you will be able to take grounded decisions. You will be able to breathe in between your thought process and your answer. So a really beautiful energy for you to really like land within the things you do, make solid decisions, and feel grounded. Whatever doesn't feel super grounded within you might not be something that you value as well. So to really like to feel that, okay, yeah, I'm ready to plant this, you know. So, and this is also like awakening energy, as the bear sleeps through all the winter, and then he wakes up when it's time for all the flowers to bloom. So this is also like you stepping out from a more introverted season. Maybe you're longing for more sun. Maybe you are ready for some vacation if you're in a winter paradise, or you feel the need to create more energy. So a beautiful time as well, working out, whatever that is for you. But I do actually feel a lot of like strength workout, like the muscles. Like I want to activate my muscles to feel more of that bear energy that is more like, or bear energy that is more like solid, you know, to really create that stability within me. Like I don't want to fly around or rush anything right now. I just want to be sure of each step that I'm taking, and I want to feel really grounded within it. So let me see what else they show me. They also show me a pretty interesting image where I'm standing in front of a lot of what do I even call that? Well, there is like a lot of sticks you can pull down, like, okay, let's say a lot of different buttons, and it's like you regulating, like, okay, I want, you know, when you like put like a juice or something, like, or a smoothie or coffee, and you can pull down, refill your cup, and you know, so it's these kind of things. It's a pretty funny image, but yeah, spirit shows up in many different ways. So they show me these sort of different ones, and it's kind of like you're taking a little bit of that, a little bit of that. It's like you're regulating and structuring and really creating like, I feel like you're creating a balance of your life, and you know exactly how much you want of, or you need of each one to have that balance. So you creating like an everyday routine or everyday life where you can see like, okay, this is what I need at this moment. I need a little bit more of that. I don't need too much of that, so I just kind of like put that on the side for a bit. I need a little bit more of this, you know. So it's kind of like you making that perfect blend for you to feel steady, grounded, as well as energized. You're going towards more energy, so you're definitely like seeking a refill of energy, whatever that is. If that is rest, if that is just like, I need more sleep, I need you know, I need to take it more easy, that's it, that's the answer. So whatever you need will be a majority for you at this moment. So Leo, congratulations. This is a beautiful, beautiful time for you to really set stability and groundness and step out with the sun as you are. Congratulations. So next up, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right, I love this. So the peacock energy. So this is a beautiful energy. I love this card as well. This is about inner and outer beauty, I would say. And beauty, I mean, there are so many ways of beauty, right? To create beauty from within and out, I think is the most powerful and potent energy of beauty, where you can feel that your inside, the inside of your body is feeling good, is getting the nutrient that the nutrition that it needs, the water that is needed. You will automatically just have that glow, you know, as well as releasing stress from your shoulders, like really listening to your body and really creating that natural beauty. There is nothing more beautiful than that, according to me. But this is really like uplifting your beauty of any sort, giving yourself this sort of compliment as well. Some people are doing like practicing in front of the mirror, telling themselves that they're like, you're beautiful, I love you, look at this girl. You know, so really like having that practice towards yourself is really, really beautiful. But to also like knowing that your body is your temple and what you would bring into your temple, and you will want to make sure that there are love put within that as well. So this is a really nice energy of like, maybe you haven't been feeling, I mean, beautiful is just like such a, I just don't like to put it like that, but maybe you haven't been feeling too magnetic or vibrant lately. Maybe you've been feeling stressed, tired, certain things has drained you, which has created like a low energy for you, or you just feeling yeah, just being a little bit cloudy some days, you know. So this is a time you really releasing those clouds, cleansing them away, regaining that beauty within you, knowing that you're able to do whatever you want in this life, knowing that you're capable, just that knowledge, just carrying that knowledge with you, that you're capable of anything you want to do, you want to create, you want to be, just carrying that with you will add an extra strong percent into your beauty, to just like believing in yourself, seeing your life ahead of you. So knowing that you're worthy of love and really giving that love towards yourself, that will be the focus for you during this full moon, to really bring that in and really taking care of you, which is really beautiful as well, because we're stepping into your season. So you will be strongly connected with your sun, your sunlight. So you will be able to shine brighter. You will be able to bring that light out to others, and people will see you more clearly and they will remember you. You will be able to attract a lot of newness out from this energy, whatever it is that you want to attract into your life. You will be able to have a really strong connection with that, because the sun will be on you, so people will see you in your very strongest potential as well. So it's a really, really beautiful energy, and congratulations, Sagittarius. So next up we have Aries. So Aries, the next up for you, I mean the card for you, the energies for this full moon is the Bee. So this is a working energy. So here you are within collaboration with others to be able to reach whatever goal that you have ahead for you. So it's a pretty strong, like, releasing, like completing things, restructuring things, completing things, doing things to be able to reach some sort of goal that you can see ahead of you. So maybe you need to work on your health, for example. So you have to do certain things. You have to work towards that. I mean, training or eating right, or even seeing doctors or or healers, or whatever you need to do to like really reach your goal within that. Or you have a project that you need to finish of some sort and you need help of others to really complete that. This can also be like just like a personal journey of yours, like going through certain like work yourself through certain blockages to be able to reach your goal. But you are not alone here, so it's definitely like a collaborating energy where you need, like, some part of you really want to just be able to do this, whatever it is that you want to do. There's something inside of you that just wish that you could just do that, or at least you used to feel that way. Now it's like you realize that you need these or these people to be able to get there, to be able to reach there as fast as possible. Like, you cannot do this by yourself. Even though you have to put a lot of work into it, you will not be able to reach it all the way there by yourself. So this is a very strong collaborating energy that you will step into to be able, like, I do get both work, like I do get a process of something. Maybe even for some of you, you have like, for example, like a visa that you are longing for, a visa that you're longing for to get granted, and this is like the work towards that, like what do I have to do to get there. Like, I will have to reach out to certain people that can help me, you know. So it's definitely connected with other people, and I feel you really, really strong, because I do feel you are pulling, you know, like a bull. You're like pulling things behind you with ropes. So it's like you're pulling a lot of weight to go there. So which also shows me an energy of like you can't go as fast forward as you wish. So patience is required, and I do feel that you came to the realization with that, to slow down, take it easy. Like I do sense like your warrior spirit within this energy. So you're really, really strong here, really strong. And also I feel that stubbornness, I mean, the stubbornness, there are two different ones, because like now you're stubborn in a way, like to reach your goal and to find that patience. But before that, it was a stubbornness of like, I want this now. And something happened when you realize that, okay, I have to let it go. This is not realistic. This is not the best way to do this. This is nothing that I can have exactly right now. So also finding like a strong energy of maturity within this as well, seeing what is truly realistic and not. And this is also something that you will come strongly in contact with during this full moon, the 15th, because we will have also Saturn coming into the direct motion. It's been in retrograde since June, so coming into direct motions, which will create more of a reality check for us. Okay, I have all these dreams, I have all these visions, but what is actually realistic? Like, what do I need to do to go towards this? If I really, really, really want to move to this place, for example, I cannot just move there. I have to make a plan. If I really want to create this, yeah, maybe I can start here now, and I can actually be there within 2 years, you know, to really create that long-term goal that is actually stable and grounded. That's somewhere where you're getting. And it's also really, really beautiful, because you are able to create something super large here that will be for you, with you all your life, long term. So it's a really, really beautiful energy, Aries. Big congratulations. So if you like this video, feel free to like, share, and or click the subscribe button below. I would be more than grateful if you like to schedule a full session with me. You have the website in the link down below. Other than that, I see you in the next video. Bye.